So ideally, we're going to try to play with some of you, but just give me half a minute so I can finish setting things up on my end, and we'll be good to go afterwards. So that should do it. Oh, evil menu. There we go. I thought I might be a bit late. Sadly, these days it's kind of hard for me to predict if I'm going to be late, early, or right on time, because sadly I have other priorities right now. Sadly, that happens. Sometimes life gets in the way. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? Hello, Silent Roses. Hello, Garizo. So, guys, if you want to join, tonight we are going to play on the evil villain side, and we are going to play the Dark Knights raid. So, if you guys want to come and play, send me a tell in game, or just come over here. I think we have someone here, or do we? Or just might be someone just hanging around. Hello, Exong. Sorry, I can't read your name. What's up? Hello, Dragon. Ideally, if we can play the regular version of the mission, we are going to do that. But usually for Evil Friday, it's a bit challenging to get a full group. So we'll play with whoever we can get. Okay, so Zella here seems to wants to join. So let's try invite here. Lex is asking, do you have a dev invasion on US server last week? I have no idea. If we got it last week, no one told me. I normally what happens is that sometimes when we go live, some people tell me that hey, there's a dev live stream. So usually people will tell us while we are actually playing, while we're actually doing live at 5. But last week no one said anything. So if there was a dev invasion last week, I don't know anything about that. Hello Karim. Hello Tom. So guys, if you want to join, just send me a tell in game. Oh, I guess we're gonna have plenty of healing tonight. I'm gonna be a healer as well. Oh, and for those wondering, let's show off. I don't have it on this loadout. I'm so sad now. I wanted to show off the robot sidekick, but maybe next time. Unless, do I have a skill point? Oh, I have a skill point. Pretty neat looking. Oh, our friend Bat Lantern is here. And Bat Lantern reminds me that I don't have the guitar, the back piece just yet. I wasn't able to get around to getting it. Sadly, I've been a bit busy for some time now, but we'll get there. Oh, pretty cool Namor the Submariner. Great idea for the shorts to try to get the scale, the fish scale. So obviously we have the winged feet. I guess the bubble aura would be a better option. Of course, our friend Mysterio. Yeah, Isaiah, we'll do the open world bounties afterwards. We'll start with the raid, and after the raid, we'll go into the open world and we'll play the bounty. Ah, pretty cool look for our friend Bat Lantern. Oh, we won't be able to invite him here. He gives us a thumbs down. Can you see how mean the evil heroes are? That's okay. We'll forgive him. Yeah, Tom, come and join us. We still need to fill half the group. We'll wait a bit to try to get the 8 players. If somehow that doesn't seem to be. Oh, Shadow Ripper. Oh, there is. So ideally, we're going to try to fill the whole group. If somehow we fail at doing that, uh, sorry, my TV is further away than it used to be. Where do you get the bubble aura? You get it from the Atlantis type tool, I think. Although at this point, you might be able to get it from Booster Gold. Thank you, Popman. Lollipop Man, much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Supreme, much appreciated. Yeah, it's been slow lately. Oh, pretty cool. I thought it was the KG Beast for half a second. Looks like a mixture of KG Beast and Hush. But I might be imagining things. Oh, we have someone here. Oh, another Cylinder Kyle. Can't invite her. Hello, Shadow Knight. Oh, and for those who might be wondering if you want to come and join us, we are in phase 1. So we just need, oh, a Cylinder Kyle. Tom Tempo said, turns out if you switch servers, it gets rid of the characters you have on other servers. So I assume you mean if we switch from, let's say, US to European server, it would get rid of those characters. I didn't know about that. I knew that there was some way you could switch from one to the other. I could have sworn that some people were claiming that you could have, like, let's say you have access to 16 characters on US. Some thought you would have also access to. I was never able to verify that information. So if you're saying they delete characters from the other servers, yeah, I suppose I can see why. Otherwise, you would be able to get 16 characters on each server, and that would be a lot of characters, I guess, for them for just the one account. And obviously, they want you to pay for additional characters. So if you were able to switch servers and have multiple characters on each server, yeah, they would probably lose out a bit of cash. Brandon saying Multiverse just got off work, so I'm watch the evil raids you're doing this time. We'll do the Dark Knight's raid. We didn't do it with villains just yet. We did it a couple of times with heroes, but not with villains. Oh, Dark Celestial. Let's see if we can invite. So we need one more person. So guys, there's room for one more. If you want to join, the time is now. Although if somehow you cannot join the group for whatever reasons, like we have a few, our friend Lollipop and Celine Nicole, they cannot join us. Oh yeah, the bubble aura is from the summer seasonal. That's true. I was confused with the bubble movement style. I think that one comes from the time capsule. Silent Roller asks, do you think Batman support a good meta for trolls? I'm not sure it would be a good meta, but it seems to be made for trolls. At least the one ability is made specifically for trolls. We're in phase one, Baska Realman. We're gonna play the Dark Knight's raid. Ah, the unknown shakes his fist at us. See how mean evil heroes are? Let's give him bow anyway. So we have room for one more. We'll wait a couple more minutes for one of you guys to maybe join us. If not, we'll just go and we'll play with whoever the game assigns to us. I could have sworn we had a tank. Oh well. I thought we might be able to play the regular version of the mission, but I guess we'll have to play the event version. That doesn't matter. Brandon wants to ask a question. Do you think that controller augments actually make a difference over DPS? I was having a discussion with controller augments will help you with to give out power. So the more vitalization you have, the more power you will give with each tick. There's a meta where people prefer to put points in powers than in vitalizations. But personally, I'm still an old-fashioned troll. I'll usually play with vitalization. I'll maximize vitalization first, and then I'll put points into might and power. But there are people who go straight from might and power. We're in the House of Legends in Phase One, Blake. We play on the I play on PlayStation 4, but there's also people playing on PC here. PlayStation 4 and PC are on the same server. But no, the augments, the controller augments are worth it if you play as a controller. Obviously, if you don't play as a controller, don't take those. They won't help you much. Oh, it's alright, Brandon. Asking is fine. Lollipop wants an invite. Oh, I think we got our last guy. We don't. Oh, Dreadwolf. Let's see if we can invite Dreadwolf. It says a player not found. Oh, let's go and try and invite the Joker. Oh, I guess we're good to go. Oh, hello, Flashpoint Batman. Sadly, Flashpoint Batman won't be with us tonight. So, Flashpoint, in your text, in your last message, you told me that you were thinking about taking a break. I can understand. It's all right. It's all right. I would say a joke along the lines of if your job stops you from playing DCUO, quit your job. But I won't do that. So we're going to start with the raid, as I mentioned, and then afterwards we will go to the open world. So guys, even if you're not in the group, even if you are evil heroes who came to mess with us, to be able to play the bounties all together. Doesn't matter if we're not in the same group, we're still going to be able to fight the bounties together. That's all right, Nairakan Jedi. Let's give a little bow to everyone. Sadly, I've seen people who seem to be already tired of this new DLC. The DLC is just a few weeks old, and already some people are not don't seem to be too impressed or too happy with it. The main complaint I've heard so far is that a lot of it is reused content, so people are not too happy. I forget who was mentioning, was talking about they just released a brand new mega capsule, so there's going to be a lot of cash, fresh new cash coming in, and still they gave us a pretty much a recycled DLC. So it seems that for all the money they ask people to pay, either for the mega capsule or just we just got the probably should switch to healer, or we just got the Batman ally, the Dark Middle Batman ally. So for all the cash they expect some people to pay, you would think they would give us some more than just the reused content. So I can understand if some people are a bit disappointed.
Perpetua is weakened. We will use the Source Wall to trap her and undo the damage to the multiverse.
You will need me along to make sure the plan works. Everybody ready?
All teams are in position.
Oh yeah, if you were looking for a collection and you saw us, yeah, I can see why you were a bit confused.
In my domain, apex predators protect me. Protect the mother of all creation.
So, oh, we have a tank. Okay, I thought we didn't have a tank. If we have a tank, we should be okay. Thank you, Gray. Much appreciated. Yeah, sadly some people got bored really quick with this DLC, and that some people didn't appreciate, again, the reused content. So I can understand. As I mentioned, I think I told that to Darkman. At the end of the day, this Universe Online is pretty much what you want it to be. The devs supply us with a sandbox, and you decide how you use it. Do you want to use it to play PvP? Do you want to use it to play PvE? Do you want to use it to play solo, to play in group? At the end of the day, you decide. Do you want to use it to create your own character, your own original character? Do you want to recreate the Batman? The tools are there for you to pretty much do what you want. Yeah, obviously you can do what you want within certain limitations, but you can still do what you want. Hello, Atam. I don't think they will move to the PS5. Obviously, at some point they will, but in the short term, PS4 should still be usable at least for a while. One of the problems is that a lot of people just cannot get a PS5 right now. So even if they wanted to, they cannot give up on PS4 just yet. There's not enough PS5 out there for people. Oh yeah, the train construct is a fun one to use. I kind of like it. Oh. So I'm sure at some point they will stop supporting the PS5. They did that with PS3 at some point, and then when they stopped supporting the PS3, like I had stopped using PS3 for like 2-3 years when they stopped supporting the PS3, and already when I was playing on PS3, I was wondering the game was pretty much unplayable at that point on PS3. So I felt very sorry for people who were stuck playing on PS3 afterwards. And when I got my PS4, it was a blessing. I was very happy about that. Oh, we lost. Although by the time some of us manage to purchase a PS5, PS6 will probably be right around the corner. It's getting a bit ridiculous how difficult it is to try to get a PS5. From what I understand, the Nintendo Switch update should have been done yesterday. There was a bit of a downtime on the Nintendo Switch. Uh, I would say especially to add the update. So it should be on Nintendo Switch right now.
The source wall will make her prison.
Oh, hello, Payaso. Hello, RM Creation. Not yet. Oh yeah, if you guys could leave a like, that would be appreciated. Your Wonder character made this. She failed a lot. What did she fail? She failed this mission, or because at this point we can create a pretty darn good version of Scarlet Witch in this Universe Online. We have a lot of styles that would allow us to do that. And obviously with sorcery powers. The looks? Oh, I'm a bit Switch. I guess it depends maybe which version you're trying to recreate. But I seem to recall like the Gypsy version that George Perez would draw at some point in the Avengers comics. That one is easy enough to recreate. Even the sort of classic version. Oh, your Barthon has a video idea.
Followers of the Batman who laughs. My
Moon Knight, there are not
I
many
call you into service.
many styles tutorial on it. I could have sworn I saw a few, especially right now with the movie, but yeah, I suppose making a Moon Knight video would make some sort of sense. Decisions. Let's go for the mask. Yeah, I saw a warning telling me that the internet was a bit too slow. No choice. I'm gonna have to this week. I'm gonna have to look to try to upgrade the internets. The MCU Wanda. Um, I have to admit, I didn't even try to do that. I was looking more at the comic version of Wanda. Personally, I kind of prefer the comic version of the characters, so it didn't occur to me to try to make the MCU version. The new Wonder Woman headpiece should work, I think, for the Multiverse of Madness Wanda. But yeah, for the rest of the style, I have a hard time trying to think. But yeah, I'll try to make a Moon Knight video soon enough. You can't make videos 1080p on PlayStation 4. The maximum is 720. In order to be able to make 1080p, I would need a PS5. So not really an option at this point. I understand that some people don't like it to watch it in. I understand some people want 1080p. I just can't do it right now. Oh yeah, the Perpetua storyline is finished. We're pretty much done with Perpetua, with Dark Knight's Middle, and all of that. Sadly they milked the Dark Middle storyline a little too much. People are very tired of it, which I guess is one another thing that doesn't help. You can see that there's a lot of people who seems to have taken a break, in part because of that. People are tired of the middle storyline. The devs leaned too heavily on the Dark Middle storyline, and a lot of people decided to just take a break. The Blue Beetle style will be in the daily rewards for the month of June. I suspect for the month of May we will get the Dark Middle Batman Elite style, or enhanced style, I should say. But I can't guarantee it at this point. We'll know for sure when it is Sunday. Well, it should be in June. It could be. We were supposed to get it like last year, and then it was supposed to be in December, and then it was supposed to be in January. So at this point, they did tell us it should be in June, but keep in mind that things could change still.
Your existence has been
I'm not sure which emblem you mean. If you mean the Dark Middle Batman emblem, we're not. It's not. It doesn't come with the style. Sadly, they decided to give us the Dark Middle Batman emblem without the emblem. The Dark Middle Batman style without the emblem. I don't think we'll have the emblem. It's going to be basically the same style we have, but enhanced somehow. Oh yeah, the 31st Century Slimlines look pretty cool. I wish they didn't have. They added some extra lines that I wish we didn't have, but other than that, it's a good looking style. Although the characters don't have as much definitions as they had with some of the previous styles, but that's a minor nitpick.
I would certainly never allow anything to threaten your power, Perpetua. You should cherish this, our final battle.
So guys, if all goes well, Sunday we should have. They should start giving us the enhanced version of the Dark Middle Batman style. I hope I'm not mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure of me at this point. And you cannot put an emblem on the chest. Sadly, the chest doesn't support an emblem. We have our friend over here that I think he has the chest. It's the Hush. I could have sworn one of us had the chest piece. Well. Hello, Morrow. Absolutely. If we do get the Marvel MMO, I will make a live at 5 with both games. So I'll purchase another TV, I'll purchase another PlayStation, and every Friday I'll do both games at once. Obviously, I would probably do Marvel, let's say on Thursday, and DCUO on Friday or something like that. But yeah, if we do get a Marvel MMO that is like DC Universe Online, you can be sure that I will be making videos about it. It doesn't support it. I assume you mean the emblem. Nah, you cannot get an emblem with the chess piece. Because they didn't put the Batman emblem so that people who don't play a Batman character can actually use the style. But they didn't give us the option to have an emblem either. So you think they would have given us the at least the option to have an emblem, but not really. Hopefully, maybe at some point they will do like they did with the Batman Beyond style. They give us an alternate version of the Batman Beyond chess piece where we can put our own emblem. So it would be nice if at some point they give us something like that. Hello, Chaos King. But yeah, so sadly right now, a lot of people, I think a lot of people need a break. And the people need to go outside also. I think a lot of people don't really want to stay inside playing video games. After all the time we had to spend inside, on quarantine, wearing masks and all that, I think people will take the opportunity to go outside a bit. So if you see a drop in the player base, there's a whole bunch of reasons behind that. People are tired of playing video games and they want to go outside. We see it also with movie theaters a bit. Some movies are underperforming a bit because people don't want.
And with that, all your troublesome schemes.
And with DCUO,
come to
yeah,
an end.
some people need a
Children,
break.
weak or rebellious, but
They
disappointment.
need a break from Dark Knight's Metal, and they need a break
myself.
from getting reused
We are
content.
not yours to toy with. We will restore the truth of who we
Oh yeah,
are,
chess
of
piece
what
with a bigger
Multiverse
emblem.
is.
That's something we've been
Your
asking and
rebellion,
asking for
your
years and
truth
years.
is the one
And the
I
closest we
live
got
for.
was they gave us the
We'll see
Tempest
what my
Fuji Nut.
lasso has to say about that.
So they gave us the Tempest Fuji Nut style that allows us to get a bigger emblem, but it's the Stalwart Defender chest is a better option, I think. Although in a few cases, like I remember making a Bizarro with that chess piece that was pretty good looking, I thought. And I've seen quite a few Superman using the Tempest Fuji Nut style. Pascal Realman is asking, "Are you excited for the new Doctor Strange movie?" Not really. I really enjoyed the first Doctor Strange movie, but for the second one, it would seem that Doctor Strange will be, and Benedict Cumberbatch even pretty much said as much. It would seem that Doctor Strange will be a background character in his own movie. The movie, it would seem, will focus on Scarlet Witch, and they will add also a whole bunch of guest stars. And sadly, Doctor Strange will be a bit player in his own movie, which is it's something sadly we've been seeing for quite some time now. I hated it when they did that with the Flash, when they had the Flash being replaced by his daughter. I hate that they seem to be doing that with Thor, and with Doctor Strange. I was hoping they wouldn't do that, but as soon as they announced that the Scarlet Witch would be in the movie, we knew that it wasn't really going to be a Doctor Strange movie. So it would seem that it's going to be a Scarlet Witch movie, guest starring Doctor Strange. Oh, what happened to my loadout? Oh noes. I'm sure I'm supposed to do something. I'm just not sure what that is. Oh, it could be. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of side characters. America Chavez, it would seem, will play an important role. And it would seem also because of America Chavez, already the movie is going to be banned in half a dozen countries. Oh, there we go. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, the Jigaric emblem is poorly thought out. They should give us a chess piece for Jigaric, not just an emblem. Grab the symbol. Okay, I'll try that next time. Oh, it's too late. Too late. Well, That's the thing. It would be nice to see Wong again. I was looking forward to seeing Doctor Strange again. But sadly, again, as soon as they announced that the Scarlet Witch would be in the movie, it was obvious that it was going to be the Scarlet Witch movie. And sadly, it would seem that that's what's going to happen. And Benedict Cumberbatch pretty much confirmed as much in a couple of interviews. But I guess we'll see. Oh, Prefer X is almost confirmed. Is he still a white guy? There were rumors at some point that they would turn Professor X and Magneto into black guys, and they would literally make them Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. But I haven't heard about that in quite a while, so... Oh, same actor, really? Oh, well, yeah, Patrick Stewart is still playing Jean-Luc Picard, so yeah, I suppose he could still play Professor X. Although he has a very raspy voice, it makes him sound very, very tired. I don't know if he is that tired of just his voice that's like that, but holy crap, it's been like that pretty much since Logan, I think. He's been feeling very old ever since Logan.
Your existence has been.
If it is still Patrick Stewart, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Although Patrick Stewart is still playing Jean-Luc Picard, and that wasn't a good thing in the end. Thank you, Payeso. Hello, loving sedative. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, I heard rumors about the Illuminati in the movie. So yeah, it would make sense for Professor X to be there. He was part of the Illuminati. But in the Marvel Universe, the X-Men don't exist just yet. So of course, again, it's the Multiverse of Madness. So are the X-Men going to be added to the Marvel Universe through the Multiverse of Madness? I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
That power is for you.
Well, I would remember when they had Evan Peters in WandaVision, and it turns out, and people thought he was playing Quicksilver because obviously that would have made some sort of sense. Turns out he was playing a guy named Boner. So even if they announced Patrick Stewart at this point, I would have to wait and see what actually happens. Because if they give us Patrick Stewart and he's just another guy named Boner, that will be a bit disappointing. What do you think about the Penguin miniseries? I have no idea what to think about it. I didn't see the movie just yet. So, from what I understand, the Penguin, it seems Colin Farrell did a good job playing the Penguin, but I have no idea. I did not see it myself. So once I manage to see it, I'll be able to let you know. But I know that it's been announced already, but Discovery is pretty much taking over Warner, and things will change.
Your
So
existence
I
has
wouldn't be
been
surprised if some of the announcements that have been made end up not happening. Sadly, when you get a new boss, and the new boss makes new decisions, and it doesn't mean that what was announced before will still happen.
maybe you should just explode.
Yeah, I personally I don't care about the spoilers, but yeah, I don't give any spoilers for people who didn't. Don't give spoilers for people who didn't see it. But there's one thing I've learned when I was working on TV shows.
Maybe you should just
Until you see the show on TV or on the big screen, for that matter, anything can happen. I've seen shows that where the whole show was completed and it ended up being shelved, or I've seen it being shelved for years and years until finally they found a distributor. Uh, so you never know. I've seen shows that were supposed to come out the following fall, and they came out 2 years later. The Heavy Metal 2000 movie. I remember when we were working on that.
What remains of the source.
It was supposed to come out like the next year, and it came out like 2, 3 years later. So sadly, until you actually see the project coming out, you never really know.
stray from my path.
I've heard about the Wonder Woman game. I think I even saw a trailer, but that again, at this point. So guys, we are going to go to the open world. If you want to come and join us,
Batman, Superman, did it work?
Yes, things should
come and
be
join
getting
us
back
in the
to
open
normal.
world,
The good
and
and
we'll
the
fight
bad,
the
all
evil
just as it
bounties
was.
together.
If it were me, I might have been tempted to do more.
Let's go for the
To
pants.
change things.
We've seen how that turns out. I guess we'll just have to keep saving the world the old-fashioned way.
Just checking, but you don't still feel like wrecking your ears, thrashing down the death metal, do you, Batman?
It happens. Sometimes delays can happen, and sometimes projects end up on the shelf, never to be released. You never know. So way back when I would work on a project, at first I would tell people, and then when the project would be delayed and delayed and delayed, I would regret it because then people would say, "Did you really work on that?" And by the time it would be released, it was too late. The harm was done. So let's see which phase we are. Oh, so we're in phase 13. So lucky 13. So come and join us, guy, in phase 13. We'll wait. We'll try to wait a bit. So there's a few projects where I would tell people that I worked on it, and then the project would be delayed and delayed and delayed, and then I would kick myself for even mentioning it. So afterwards, after a couple of projects like that, I learned my lesson, and I wouldn't mention a project until the project was being released. I suppose yes, Friday the 13th. There might be a sign in there, Supreme. Well, we've seen examples of that. Like there's a movie Hero with Jet Li. I think that movie was shelved for like 5 years before at some point someone finally said we have to release it. And when they did release it, it was pretty much a hit or a cult hit. The crimson red material looks kind of metallic. I'm not sure which material he means. Crimson red. We are in the open world on phase 13, so you should be able to find us there. And the Metal Washington D.C. from the Halloween seasonal. Phase 13, Isaiah. Come and join us, Payaso. So we will fight the Evil Shadow, then we'll go fight the Dark Knights, one of the Dark Knights. I was hoping to be able to fight more than one Dark Knights, but sadly I'm a bit pressed for time, so we'll just fight one of them. So we'll wait just 1 or 2 more minutes. Your alternate Iron Man. I'm not sure. I would say pretty cool. Here we have a nice purple Dr. Fate. Kid Flash is a popular choice. Okay, let's get started. Oh, some channels spoiled Doctor Strange. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It happens. Evil orbital strike.
I spark the fright in your eyes.
Unit prepared for battle.
Hellfire upon you.
Weapon coming in hot.
This thing's perfect. Burn to ashes. But a taste of my full power. Hellfire upon you.
Yeah, for the Zeus Chroma, you're gonna have to look on the broker and hope to get lucky. It'll probably come back in the next survival mode. If we're lucky, we might get one this year, but odds are, from what we know so far, it doesn't look good. We'll probably get, if we do get a new survival mode, maybe next fall, but probably more like next year. Oh, we lost a couple of people.
Hellfire upon you. Sorcery beyond death, destruction. Brush off the razor and burn to ashes. For my failure, I will face oblivion. I am ready.
Oh yeah. Indeed, he did face Oblivion. So let us go see which Dark Knights will be there. Oh, for those who did not know, there's the Hall of Doom over there in the river or in the bay. Oh, murder machine. So let's that's what happened when you get too cocky. You have to use the phase. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Oh, you have to go to the map menu, phase, and you should be able to phase from there.
Absolutely inferior.
And for Murder Machine, at some point, he does fire a beam. You have to either stay flying in order to avoid the beam, or you have to jump. So when you see him cast his big beam, you can jump over it like that. You can see that beam over there. You have to jump over that, otherwise it will hurt. And he does that twice, as you can see. Oh, you're welcome, Marshall. Again, you can see the beam over there. Well, let's give everyone a little bow. So sadly, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Next week, we should have... oh, let's go with our friend, the Batman. Oh, let's say a little thanks to everyone. Oh, sure. If you guys want to get a picture, let's go downstairs. It'll be probably easier. There we go. So I'll chat for a bit. So if you guys want to take a picture, do it now. So next week we should get the spring seasonal. I wanted to show off the styles for the spring seasonal, but for some reason I cannot gain access to the test server. Whenever I try to go to the test server, I get kicked out after 30 seconds. That's assuming I managed to log in. So hopefully next week I'll be able to show you the rewards for the spring seasonal. And next week we are going to go back to playing on the hero side. We'll probably play the same missions we played tonight, unless no, we'll probably play those missions again. They're still fairly new, and we might be able to talk about the. If I should be able to make a video about it at the very least Sunday. But if all goes well, I might be able to do it tomorrow. If Meps does post an announcement about the daily rewards tomorrow, I'll make a video about it. If not, at the latest this Sunday, there should be a new video about the daily rewards for the month of May. Again, I suspect that the daily rewards for the month of May will be the enhanced version of the Dark Middle Batman style. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, at this point we can make a fairly good version of Murder Machine. Some people were hoping that we would get Murder Machine and Devastator as a style. It didn't happen just yet, but you never know. They might still make a time capsule that will give us those styles. Another thing we're gonna have to wait for. So guys, thank you very much for those of you who came to watch tonight. It's always appreciated. Thanks to everyone who came to play with us. You guys are awesome. And thanks for everyone who comment in the comment section. Exchanging with you guys in the comment section is always a great thing. And you guys are awesome. I don't even need. I see some channels sometimes who have uh, where it's a nightmare where they have to monitor the chat. here, the chat is, you guys are awesome in the chat. I don't have to monitor anything. You guys are well behaved, and it's much appreciated. So, guys, thank you very much. As Flashpoint Batman mentioned, leave a like if you can. And, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, Flashpoint Batman will be there next week. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye.